What is it?
All right, Gravel, take it away. I don't want to say Arrivederci.
Goodbye in Italian.
Oh, word?
Right.
Damn, I had no idea.
Ain't it dope, bro?
That's
If you get it right, it can be something that's really dope.
Arrivederci.
Yeah, but she haven't got it right.
You gotta say it with an accent too.
All right, this is your last chance, Tatum.
If you don't say it with
Say
an
it.
accent,
Arrivederci.
you gotta say it with an accent.
I am.
Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Arrivederci.
Okay.
Arrivederci.
Welcome back to another episode of Donuts and Alcohol.
Okay.
I'm Gravel Bear.
Tatum in the building.
And finally,
Gora in the building.
Pa.
All I ever wanted was a dime or a nickel or a cent or a penny or a dollar or a million. Let's pretend I had enough to pay the rent. And my head was steady high, I ain't even know it rained. It was once upon a time I was asking you for change. They say that money make the world go round, so please, always on my mind, gotta get it any means, Lose track of time, all I ever see is green. Lose track of time when I'm working out of 3, but every time it's time, peace.
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm great. Thank you for having me. Thank y'all for having me.
Thanks for being here, man. I mean,
absolutely.
Papa Gora, you've been making your rounds around Cincinnati for a minute, man.
That kind of rhyme right there. That kind of rhyme. I've been making my rounds around Cincinnati for a little.
Tatum got bars on the low,
okay,
too,
then
dude.
I hear you. Yeah, man. Trying to, man. Just trying to stay consistent. You know, That's what it's all about. Trying to build a fan base and just get people to support. And you know, I feel like it's coming. It's coming. So
it is coming very soon. One thing I like about you is that your energy is like always like just uplifting, man. Like every time I see Papa Gora out, I'm like, yo, that's Papa Gora, man. What's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that something that you always had when you were growing up?
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be a happy mom. I don't know. I just be happy sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just try not to let things get to me and like not trying to be on my head. And I just try to spread positivity because I really feel like whatever you put out there comes back to you type shit. So that's just my motto. And I just smile and just have a good time at all times. You know, I stay away from negativity and that's
Definitely,
just...
yeah, definitely good energy.
Yeah.
Like Tatum said, you've been making your rounds around Cincinnati, but you're not from Cincinnati.
Yeah. Originally, I'm from Senegal. I'm from West Africa. I was actually born in Ethiopia, but mom and dad are from Senegal. I came to the States in 2006, and I've been here I actually lived in New Jersey for a little bit, and then I moved to Cincinnati. I've been in Cincinnati the longest. So Cincinnati is like definitely like my second home type shit, like second home, and I love it here. You know?
Is there anything you notice about Cincinnati since you've been like in other cities in different countries? Is there anything like unique that you've noticed?
That's a good question. Cincinnati, I personally love the people's atmosphere here. I feel like people have a good vibe. People have good energy. You know, I feel like there's a community, especially when it comes to like the music scene and like the art scene. I feel like there's like a strong ass community, like without a doubt. I feel like in Ohio, Cincinnati probably has like the strongest. And I might, because I haven't been everywhere, but from what I've seen, like Cincinnati is outstanding when it comes to like stuff like this, Donuts and Alcohol, Double Sin, you know. And then like we got Chris Crooks, we got the artists like Tribe, you know, like I feel like there's like a very strong community of artistic movement and activism that's just like hard to miss, basically.
Right.
That's one thing that I really, really noticed and I really appreciate about the city.
Yeah, and you were just out in Denver,
Colorado.
Mr. Traveling man out here.
Heard about
What were
that.
you doing out in Denver?
Yeah.
Smoking some...
You're like, yeah, that too.
I was in Denver turning up. I was in Denver turning up. I had an opportunity to open for Burna Boy, the Nigerian
Burner Boy.
What was that experience like? I know that was like amazing.
He's popping right now.
Yeah, man, he's really big right now, and it was a dope ass opportunity, man. Like the people's energy was so awesome. Like coming out there and the whole that was like my biggest crowd. So just that alone, it was just like breathtaking. But I didn't let it get to me. I was performing as if nobody, like for me, like I perform as if nobody's there. Like I go all out. Like regardless of if it's 1,000 people, if it's one person, I'm always gonna just go out, like try to do my best. And that's honestly what happened. And people was really vibing. They was really vibing, and it was surprising. Just because like there was parts of the set where I was like having second thoughts of what songs to perform, but the way it came out and everybody's energy, everything was just like it flew so dope. And there was the energy I gave to them, they gave back, and that's all I could really ask for. You feel me? And then like they would repeat after, like certain parts of the song. They would participate. It was really dope. It was a really dope experience, and I'm very grateful for that opportunity. Shout out Burna Boy.
That's a big move, man. I know it's so many big moves more to come. That's a good look for you, man.
Just the beginning.
Right. This is just the beginning.
That's how I feel. I feel like it hasn't even started, to be honest. Like, we just like getting to that momentum. And it's just, I feel like that's the best way. As an artist, you got to try not to let all of these things get to you. You feel me? You always got to be like, all right, I did this. That's cool. Now what's next? You feel me? Like, you always want to focus on just growing as an artist. And that's what I've been doing. I'm very grateful for opportunities like that because, you just get to display your art in front of thousands of people. And if people don't like it, that's fine. But out of those thousands of people, I'm sure it'll be like one person. And for me, that's cool. If I can just impact one person out of 1,000, I'm happy. You feel me? Like, So it was dope. It was a dope experience, and there's way more to come.
That's what's dope. Hopefully. So, like, have you always been like? Is that something that your family has taught you with, just being humble? Like, I know that you said the one person out of 1,000. That's a very humbling thing. I feel like a lot of artists would be like, yo, I'm trying to change this whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just my mind state. Like, I'm always just in a very grateful state of mind in a way. And it's just, but definitely my family, being from Africa, like growing up, you don't really have a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? You're not driving a brand new Honda for your 16th birthday, you know what I'm saying? You don't have an iPhone, you feel me? So like, just growing up, like I was taught to be humble and just be grateful for everything that's going on and that's coming my way. So with that mind state, I feel like that's how.
Do you have any siblings? Or are you the only child?
Yeah. I got 5 brothers and 1 sister, man.
And they all moved over here too with you?
Yeah, everybody. My whole family, except for my grandma, she's still in Senegal, but my whole family was down here. My dad is actually in Senegal right now. But we're all here. School, just living, family.
Now, like, do you go back to visit often?
I haven't, actually. I haven't been back, but I'm planning on a trip. Tell Trump to let me go back. Type.
Oh boy,
it's like now. But it's mainly just not yet. But I will be going back. I actually was just talking to one of my boys, Gone Freeze, just about like the idea, because Senegal really shows a lot of love. Like, especially with this new EP I dropped, they've been showing a lot of love, and I just think about the idea of having a show over there. Like that shit would be so dope. That shit would be so dope.
Well, talk more about the new EP.
Yeah. You already know. Yeah, the new EP is called "It's Gonna Cost You." We got 7 songs, produced by 2 producers. We got Blue Magic and Timeless, not Timeless Studios, but Timeless Era. He's a producer. Shout out Timeless Studios. But I dropped it August 2nd. It's been about a month. People are showing a lot of love. Like. The response has been amazing. We dropped the taxi video, me and my boy Usman, Noir Media. We just got done shooting another video for Bad Economy. It's the response has been amazing, and it's so dope because that's what fuels, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what fuels us being like, all right, bro, we got to go out there and shoot these videos, just because we know there's people who are actually supporting. And again, it could be one person, you feel me? It could be one person, but just to know that somebody's supporting, it gives us a drive to be like, all right, bro, we got to do this and follow through with the ideas that we have, basically. So, but it's going to cost you, out right now, all streaming services.
Why did you name it It's Gonna Cost You?
What's up with that?
That's funny. So basically, honestly, like I'm kind of the artist. I'm an artist that just creates, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really like try to come up with something, you feel me? Like, I just get in the booth and I just let loose. Whatever comes to me type shit, And I was in a creative state of mind for like a good 5 months, whatever. And then I had like a set list of songs, and honestly, that's what I heard when I was listening to these songs, was the concept that it's gonna cost you. And basically the concept is it's gonna cost you either money or it's gonna cost you time. Like, those two things. And it's not something that's like super, super, super deep. You feel me? Like, I feel like if you just listen to the project, you'll be able to pick it up type shit. Like, it's not something that you gotta like decode or whatever, but that's basically it. And it's gonna cost you just the name that came with it. Especially on Taxi. If you listen to Taxi, the ending of Taxi, it's like, he said it's gonna cost you. He said it was gonna cost you. It's like a little interlude. And then like that was kind of like the momentum that I needed to be like, all right, that's the concept type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Like, what's the writing process when you're collaborating with producers and just to make a project like this?
Yeah.
You like already have your songs ready and then you find a beat, or you find a beat first and like go with it like that?
Yeah, honestly, it changes. It changes. But for this project, the writing process was more about the beat. I would basically find a beat and I would just listen to it, even for days, even for maybe sometimes it would be just like an hour, and then I would just get in the studio. And for me, like it's very important to find the pockets. Basically, it's important to find the pockets to know where the hook is going here, the verse is going here. So I would just go in and feel the beat and just kind of feel the beat. Even sometimes I would just be mumbling to the beat or something, until I find something catchy about it. And then after that, I just start typing until, you feel me? I just write a lot of things and then kind of break it down and make it more of a verse and, But honestly, the process changes. The process changes because some songs, they'll take you like a whole ass 3 months to finish, and some songs, they'll take you like a good ass 15 minutes to finish type shit. So it changes. Like I know with Invest, that took us like at least 20 minutes. Me and my boy Gone Freeze, he was like, he basically asked me what was the fastest song I wrote, which was Lost at War. And it took me like 10, 15 minutes.
Wow.
But then he was like, all right, so let's do it again. Let's do one right now type shit. And that was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like a challenging thing. So we wrote Invest in like, honestly, it was just about 15, 20 minutes as well. But it was, so like I said, the process just kind of changes. It depends on the environment and it depends on who you're around type thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it changes.
So. Yeah, and I love the new project. I've gotten a chance to listen. It's a lot different. There's a lot of different sounds and stuff.
Yeah.
And what were you trying to go for as far as production? As
far as production, honestly, I just wanted I wanted to be moved. I wanted the beat itself to kind of move you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like I feel like with Hope, Hope was more like hip hop, boom bap. You know what I mean? It's like you kind of hear the words are speaking more than the beat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On Hope, but with this one, I feel like it's a combination of both, where the beat is like speaking to you, and then these words are going. You know what I mean? Like it's like a good blend, and it's not. You don't like for mental for instance. I feel like Mental is actually a song about like. It's a sad song for real if you really think about it, because it talks about depression and shit. But like every time I play it, people are like
it's dancing. A little funky.
Yeah. Every time I play, people are dancing and moving around, and I feel like that was the mission with this whole project. Same thing with Cost You. Cost You is like very. I was just playing it for my mom actually, and she was like kind of just. She was shout out Mom Dukes, but yeah, she was vibing to it. So for this project, I feel like I was trying to get people to move a little, and vibe that thing.
That's what's up. You mentioned your mom listening to your stuff. So do you play her like all your stuff before you release it and get her feedback?
That's funny. That's funny. I definitely play her some unreleased stuff. I was just playing some unreleased stuff to her yesterday, and she liked it. But like for me, usually it's she listens to the released stuff, and then she lets me know how she feels about it. And she's been showing nothing but love, man. Shout out my mom.
What's up. That's what's up. Shout out to Mama Duke. Yeah. Shout out to OG. I like that.
That could be hard though, like because sometimes African parents, they don't go, bro. They be like, take your ass to school. You feel me? Like they be on that, but her. She really sees the vision and she really supports.
So like when you first wanted to do music, she was on board, or did you have to like, look, Ma, this is what I want to do?
Honestly, I just had to be hard-headed and just be like, Mom, I know you love me. I know you want the best for me, but I feel like this is what's best for me. And I just stick to my vision, and eventually she came around. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I didn't give in, and she's been supporting, especially recently too, like within the last 7-8 months, just because there's been a momentum going on, and she actually sees that I'm really serious about this, and she's been showing love, so yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
Now, is it Papa Gora on social media and everything?
Yeah. Papa Gora, PAPA, GORA. My handle is Papa X Gora. Shout out all of the social medias. I be trying to get on there, but sometimes for me, I need to like disconnect. Like I know this
overwhelming.
It can be. It can be like, especially like when you're trying to like, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to stay focused and be on it. Like including this project. Actually, there was a period of time where I was like, I just need to stay away and just kind of dive deep into whatever I'm working with. Because sometimes, as much as it could be beneficial, it could also be detrimental. You know what I'm saying? In a way. But as artists, though, we have to be on there.
It's a gift and a curse.
You have to invest in social media. It's crazy.
I had to invest.
It has just,
see what you did there.
It's cons that come along with it.
I had to invest.
Well, look, we didn't even get into it, but the name Papa Gora, I want you to just get into that real quick and just the origin of that.
Absolutely, yeah. So basically, my full name is El Haj Papa Gora Ndao. And basically,
Papa Gora is like all one word together.
It's Papa and then Gora. It's two words.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like two middle names, or
two middle names basically.
Oh, that's
basically.
dope.
Oh, you just go by your middle name.
Yeah, that's my middle name. Papa Gora
that's
is my
dope,
middle name.
Okay.
Yep. And actually, like El Haj is actually like a Muslim name that you get when you go to Makkah. It's like a title. It's not really considered a name. It's like considered a title. Like if somebody were to go to Makkah, they would give him El Haj. So my grandpa was named Papa Gora, and he passed in 1994, which was the year I was born. And the same year he passed, he went to Makkah. So he was, he got the title El Haj. And then I was born and they named me after him. El Haj.
Bro, I didn't know we was the same age. I was born in 94. I thought you was like... I thought you was like 19 or something.
Nah, bro.
Like,
I just turned.
Youngins.
I thought you was a little kid.
Nah, I'm an adult, bro. You see
like Young OG status in here, man. We like Young OG. Give me some, bro. Young OG status in this
young as hell.
Yes, sir.
I'm a 93.
Yeah, you're a 93.
Yeah, you're definitely 40, Gravel.
So you know what I'm saying. You see the facial hair. We out here. I just turned 25 August 21st, so it's a blessing.
Just had one, man.
Yeah.
What was the party at?
The party, there wasn't. Honestly, bro, it felt like a regular ass day.
You should have hit me up, man. We should have turned up, bro.
We should have. I mean, it's never too late. We in September, so we gonna turn up.
We can still celebrate life.
Yeah, we celebrating. We turning up. We turn up. As soon as these cameras roll off, we turning all the way up.
Exactly, man. On that note, man,
stop it.
What we gonna toast to, man?
Man, we toasting to more success, more abundance, you know what I'm saying? More happiness, more love, you know what I'm saying? Cincinnati, Donuts and Alcohol, Timeless Studios, all of that. That's what we toasting up to. Much love. Gang. Water. Some good ass
If only
water.
I had water.
Yeah.
It'll be something different.
Sometimes I be seeing most of the time you be drinking water.
Oh, I wish this was
Not
water.
today,
This ain't
huh?
water right now.
Water, tequila for Tatum.
Yeah, I know, right? Ooh, yeah.
That's funny. But thank y'all for having me, though.
Thank you for coming through, man. You already know. It's Donut Snack Hall. I'm Tatum.
And I'm Gravel. Be sure to check out Papa Gora.
Yep.
Doing big things.
Big things. Big things.
Big things.
Big things, man.
Big things.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, man.
Arrivederci.
Cha-cha.
And cha-cha.
Shout out D8.
Shout out.
Shout out. Peace.
You feel me?